Good morning, everybody. It is a crisp, cool Thursday down here in the low country. We had some rain yesterday come through, and then the front behind it's bringing some nice cooler air this week, which I am enjoying. I am not a fan of summer here, even though that is typically my busiest time of the year. I'm not a fan of summer, don't like it. So I was supposed to do this mulching job yesterday, but because of all the rain, I didn't want to make a bigger mess than what I was trying to make over here. I had not come and looked at this job. The client sent me a couple photos, and I was like, working around this yard, maybe we don't want to do this in the rain. So we're out here first thing this morning, and nothing looks wet or too muddy or anything like that, but we are going to be out here on the grass a little bit doing this, so hopefully we don't make too much of a mess. So let's take a look at what we got. This shouldn't take too long, but it's a decent, we got some stuff to grind. So let's take a look at what we got, and then we'll start grinding. All right, so we got Big Munchie out here. I got the TMC Kinsella TWF 180 mulching head on the ASV RT120. I get a lot of questions about this mulching head. If you are interested in getting one, please contact my friends over at CCE Equipment, and they can hook you up with one of these for skid steer, PTO tractor, excavator, whatever you need. They pretty much got them. Just use the promo code IDIGIT. All the contact info is in the description below, so if you're interested in getting one, please check that out. But here's what we got. We basically got this brush line. The client is a landscaper. He came in here with a bush hog style tractor and tried to clear all this out. It apparently didn't go very well for him, so he called me, and this job's kind of on the way to the charity job. We're going to try to go over there today and mulch all that stuff on the ground. So I was like, kind of kill two birds with one stone, and we're just going to kind of cut this back about the width of the machine through here and just knock all this privet, and there's some wisteria in there, and just kind of knock all this back about the width of the machine and just reclaim some of this yard. And there's a tree down in there that they pushed in. We're going to grind that, come through here, and then basically just take that little line out right there, and that's it. So, but it's thick. We got some stuff to mulch. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get started. off the grass with the machine. So this is where a mulcher with a door comes in very handy. Because it's just not throwing anything hardly out there to that grass. I mean, I'm gonna come back with the blower and just blow it back a little bit. But we don't really have to worry too much about this mulch just going everywhere with this door. And this, it's such a handy thing to have, having a door. Especially if you're doing stuff around houses or roads, backyards. It's just, I don't know how I did stuff without a door with the pre-knock before on some jobs. It is just extremely handy. And here's the other thing too, if you don't like the door on this head, you can just take it off. It is removable. And then you can just disconnect that cylinder and unhook it and then just cap the lines to it. And I believe they're coming out with a model that does not have a door here very soon. This privet's all this stuff overhanging. It's just, we call it privet. It makes a very nice mulch. It does make a nice mulch. You see all that? That all looks really good as mulch. No big chunks. It breaks up very nicely. It just grows out in these like weird areas. It's growing towards the sunlight. The sunlight's over there to my left and it's growing out towards the morning sun. And that's where the Mini would be nice because you could just shave it back. You can lift that head up with the Mini and just shave it back. And just walk this line and basically just shave it back. But with this, it's a little bit more kind of technical. Not impossible, but a little more crude would be the word. If you're a good operator with that Mini and that mulcher, you can literally just shave this back and almost shape it. I mean, you can literally make it look like a wall if you know what you're doing. Harder to do that with the skid steer. Not impossible, but it's a little harder. But we're just trying to knock this back a little bit. I'm gonna have to come back and go back into that angle behind that shed. We'll do that before we go. Got a big tree that they pushed off back here. back a little bit more. Stay tuned. Well, that is the job. We are done. The landscaper who hired me was just here. He was here for about half the job, and he was very happy with everything, and he said the client should be very happy with everything. We did come back and just cut this little section right here back just a little bit more. He wanted that cut back a little bit more, so I knocked that out real quick and just kind of raked some of the mulch out of the grass really quick, raked it back that way. I was trying to blow it, but the wind is coming back this way towards me. It was kind of like peeing in the wind, so to speak, so I just grabbed the old trusty rake and just raked it back a little bit, and that looks good. So there's a lot more usable yard here now. He said they're going to come back through here, spray it with some brush killer, and then I don't know, I guess they'll see what they'll do from there with it. Maybe they'll saw it over it, I don't know. But that's that. Skid steer did a great job in here, no issues there. And honestly, like I said, the Mini would have done a really good job, because I could have lifted up a little higher and kind of shaved back some of that stuff back a little better. But it would have taken a lot longer, and I kind of did this job on the way over to the charity job, and it was kind of like I said, killing two birds with one stone. So, and being able to do that, I gave him a little bit of a discount doing that, since I was already heading to the charity job anyway. So that worked out well. A little windy today, but I like it. Nice breeze. Beautiful day out here today. About 60 degrees, a little breeze, beautiful. Well, let's load this bad boy up, and we'll go to the charity job, and that'll be the next video on the channel, so check that out here in the next day or two. And this is done, so I'll check you guys on that next video. Bye everybody.